Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie and today I will be talking about manga with aliens. So today I have 5 series to talk about. Each one of them involves aliens in some form or fashion. So let's go ahead and get into it. I might need a new tripod because mine keeps I don't know, it's not staying all the time lately, so bear with me if something falls. Let's go with our first one. So I've mentioned this a few times this year. So we have Geass, or Deers, I still don't know how to pronounce it. This is from Peach Pit. So I started collecting these, I think, near the end of last year, so in December, or might have got the first one in January for my collection, and I finished it soon after. It was pretty easy to get. It was like a combination of finding them at Secondhand Charles, eBay, and Right Stuff. So I did have to look around a tiny bit, but it wasn't too difficult. I think that's what it was. I can't remember 100%, but it is something I recently finished. So this one, we have our alien right here on the cover. How pretty, right? So the synopsis we have here: a close encounter of the oh-so-fine kind. The Deers have crash-landed on Earth and are now working with humans to become part of society. By going to high school, lucky for the loveless, lonely Takeya, he stumbles upon an alien honey who is in desperate need of an education. Lucky for her, Takeya's neighbor is there to keep the young man's libido in check. Oh my. World-famous mangaka Peach Pit has created a touching story about a hands-on learning experience that is out of this world. So there is an anime for this as well, but I haven't watched it yet because I wanted to read this first. So I believe there are 8 volumes in this series, so it's pretty short. So if you're wanting to collect it, it shouldn't be too difficult, I think. And I didn't think it was really out of my price range when I was getting these. I don't know if anything has changed since then, but I highly recommend it if you like silly, goofy, I guess rom-coms in a sense. And it has an alien, so there you go. That's my first one. So my next one's going to be a little bit more on the serious side. I have Princess I, if I'm pronouncing that one right. So I believe this was only a 3-volume series, and look at this. Courtney Love was involved, and when I realized that, I was kind of shocked. But anyways, so this was really good. I was obsessed with this, I think around middle school, high school time. Mostly because I love her clothes. Let me see if we can get a picture, full length of her outfit. Look at that. I don't know, I was obsessed with it when I was growing up. So I does not have any recollection of why she's in Tokyo or who she is or anything like that. So she's just, look at that, beautiful. So she has this, she doesn't know what it is or what it's for, and so she's just kind of lost. So she is wandering around trying to figure out what to do, trying to figure things out, and she meets this guy who offers to help. And yeah, so she becomes a singer and stuff. Wow, stuff. And yeah, but she's trying to figure out what's going on, and of course that means bad things are going to happen, and it's really interesting. And I'm pretty sure that was only 3, and it wasn't hard to collect either, so I'm pretty sure if you wanted to get into this, it wouldn't be difficult. I mean, for your collection, of course you can always try to find something online if you wanted to. I'm not saying to, but I mean, if you tried really hard, if you were really wanting to, you might, or at least take a peek and see if it's something you want to collect. Our next series is To Love Ru, and this has 2 volumes in one, so I think the whole series is coming out in omnibus if they haven't already. I didn't realize this has been out for a minute. Felt like it was newer to me. Not the series itself, but the omnibus printing. But yeah, so they have, I think, visual novels and anime for this, so there's a lot to enjoy when it comes to this series. Let's look at our synopsis. And yes, I got it from Second and Charles for like $15. I don't know what the... Oh, this is MSRP was about $19.99, so that's not a bad price. Big Trouble in Little Bathtub. That's okay. Yuki Rito is your average high school student, awkward, shy, and hopeless when it comes to confessing his feelings to the girl of his dreams. But one day, a beautiful woman suddenly materializes in his bathtub. Her name is Lala Deviluk, an alien princess on the run from an intergalactic empire. After Rito gets unwittingly engaged to Lala, he soon finds himself sucked into a battle for Lala's affections as alien suitors from across the galaxy vie for her hand in marriage. Rito's troubles have only just begun. So, I have yet another like romantic-ish silly series, but you know what? I think those might be something I just really like. So we do have a little bit more action, I guess, involved here, but we still have that goofy rom-com feel to it. So it's kind of fun, I think. Oh my gosh, what a cute outfit, right? Gets a little risque, I guess. But yeah, so here's another series with aliens. I might have to blur that out. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I guess now I should say a warning that there is a little bit adult imagery in a way, I guess, for some people. I don't know who all watches this, so yeah, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, if this is your kind of thing, I recommend it. I think it's fun, but that's my opinion. I haven't watched anything from it yet because I haven't read it all, but I only have this one. So it's going to take me some time to collect because it's not on top of my priority list, but I'm hoping I will be able to finish this at some point. So I think I'm going to just keep switching between like serious and not so serious then. So a more serious one, we have Parasite. This is the full color collection. So you can buy like a paperback version. I do have the full set of that. I think volume 3 of this recently came out or is about to. I really can't remember. But I need to get it either way. So yeah, these are hardcover and full color. How beautiful is that? So yeah, this is a little more serious. Excuse me. So let me read the synopsis for you. They arrive in silence out of dark skies. They infest human hosts and consume them, and they are everywhere. They are parasites, alien creatures who must invade and take control of human hosts to survive. Once they have infected their victims, they can twist their hosts' bodies into any abominable shapes as they choose. Craniums splitting to reveal mouths of sharp teeth, bat-like wings erupting from backs, blades tearing through soft hands. But most have chosen to conceal their lethal purposes behind ordinary human faces. No one knows their secret except an ordinary high school student. Shinichi managed to stop the infestation of his body by an alien parasite, but can he find a way to warn humanity of the horrors to come? This is one of my all-time favorite series. Whenever people ask me if I have a favorite anime or manga, I guess, I will say Sailor Moon and then Parasite. So this is an amazing series. I highly recommend it. And if you cannot afford the full color collection, go ahead and just try the paperback one. It is grayscale, but it's still wonderful. The art is great. The story is superb. So this is like my #1 recommended, I guess, when it comes to alien manga. There is also some comedy and stuff like that, but this is definitely more on the dark side. I did cry, but I cry over a lot of things, so I don't know how much of a warning that is. Okay, let's end this on a lighter note. I've talked about the series a few times, but we have Sergeant Frog. I just got this volume 1 from the Mage's Emporium, like yesterday. So look at how shiny this is. Oh my gosh. Okay, it caught my attention. I'm sorry. But yeah, so we have our froggy alien friend here. This is definitely more on the goofy side. Of course, there's always something going on in Sergeant Frog, and I love it. I highly recommend you watch the anime because this, whoopsies, it's not too hard to find volumes, but when you want to, like, I don't know, price-wise, it's kind of hard, but, you know, you're going to get them used. It is out of print, so yeah. There we go. Let's go ahead and look at the synopsis. Sergeant Keroro, commanding officer of planet Charon's invasion force, has a problem. After blowing his cover and losing his top secret weapon, the frog-like alien has been cut off from the homeworld. To make matters worse, he's lost communications with the rest of his platoon. Now he has taken cover in the Hinata family household, where in exchange for doing his share of the chores, he gets his own room from which to secretly devise new plans for world domination. That sounds serious, and I guess it can be, but he becomes really lazy and like kind of just goofy. So yeah, I highly recommend this series if you like slice of life style kind of, or just like to laugh. It is very funny. So yeah, those are my 5 manga series I recommend that have aliens in them. If you have any that you like to read, please let me know below. I'm always looking for something new to read. Even though I probably shouldn't, I still am. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see similar content to this, please subscribe. I typically post videos on Wednesdays and Fridays. My Wednesday videos have to do with manga and anime, and my Friday videos have to do with video games. So yeah, that's all for today, and I hope to see you Friday. Bye!